Welcome to the Whispers of the Unknown, where dark secrets come to life. One of the biggest darknet markets, AlphaBay, was created by Alexander Kazes, the dark web king. Although he made a number of calculated actions during his rule, one crucial error finally brought him to ruin. Here are 7 key points that highlight how this mistake trapped him. Before continuing this video, please subscribe to our channel Whispers of the Unknown and hit the bell icon. Number 7. AlphaBay's rise. AlphaBay became a major force in the dark web marketplace scene in 2014 and soon became the platform of choice for people looking for illegal items and services. It had over 400,000 listings by 2017, covering everything from hacking services to counterfeit currency and illegal substances. The marketplace let users to purchase and sell anonymously using cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, operating on a premise akin to e-commerce websites. A user-friendly UI, a strong feedback system that fostered user trust, and a dedication to security through encryption and privacy protections were all cited as contributing factors to its success. Because of its enormous expansion, AlphaBay attracted the attention of law enforcement organizations all over the world who saw it as a major center for illicit activity that presented grave threats to public safety. The platform's tenacity also contributed to its appeal. It withstood multiple attempts by rivals to interfere with its business, enhancing its standing as a trustworthy marketplace. Number 6. Alexander Kazes' anonymity. The creator of AlphaBay, Alexander Kazes, used the identity Alpha02, meticulously building his online persona to avoid detection. He used a number of methods to be anonymous, such as virtual private networks VPNs, privacy-focused operating systems like Tails, and encrypted chat apps like Signal or Telegram. By using these technologies, he was able to manage the marketplace and communicate with users while hiding his location and IP address, using cryptocurrency to further disassociate himself from conventional banking systems that could be linked to him. Kazes also exercised prudence when making financial transactions. He was able to operate AlphaBay for a number of years without drawing any attention from law enforcement, thanks to his careful attention to anonymity, until a crucial mistake brought investigators straight to him. Number 5. Critical mistake. The email account Kazes used for a number of AlphaBay-related actions is what ultimately led to his demise. Even though he had taken several precautions to keep his identity safe, this email address turned out to be a vital piece of evidence against him. He unintentionally left a digital trail that investigators might trace by using the same email on other websites, including AlphaBay and other online services. His failure to regularly utilize pseudonyms or change personal information across various accounts further exacerbated this error by making it simpler for authorities to link his online behavior to his real-life identity. When detectives started tracking down the email account's origins, it turned out to be a crucial piece of evidence. Originally, the email address was used to deliver welcome letters to new AlphaBay subscribers. Number 4. Email trail. After Kazes was arrested, the email address associated with him was crucial to the inquiry. This email was first used to greet new AlphaBay users, but as investigators started tracking down its sources, it turned out to be a crucial piece of evidence. Authorities found that this email was linked to multiple web profiles that included Kazes' name and location, among other personal details. Investigators were able to build a more comprehensive picture of his operations and relationships by using the email trail to gather more proof on his activity on AlphaBay and other platforms. Building a case against him was made possible in large part by this digital breadcrumb trail, which shows how even seemingly innocent exchanges can have important ramifications for criminal investigations. Investigators were able to piece together a web of internet activity by tracking down the email address, which together gave them a complete picture of Kazes' participation with AlphaBay. Number 3. Social media profiles. Kazes' social media accounts, in addition to his email address, offered important details about who he was and what he did. He shared personal information on other social networking sites, including his hometown, hobbies, and even pictures of himself, using the same email address he used for AlphaBay. These profiles frequently contain details that might be utilized for verification, including birth dates or addresses, which were directly related to Kays' true identity. By using this information, investigators were able to link the dots between Alpha 02's online persona and his real life, confirming their suspicions about who he was. The dangers of keeping up an online presence while participating in illicit activities were highlighted by the existence of identifiable information on social media. Despite Kays' efforts to be anonymous, his usage of social media left a gap that law enforcement took advantage of to strengthen their case against him. Number 2. Investigation and arrest. Several law enforcement organizations, including the FBI and DEA, worked together to conduct a thorough investigation into Kays. Authorities were able to locate Kays in Thailand after connecting his social media accounts and email address to his true identity. They kept a careful eye on his internet activities, waiting for him to gain access to Alphabet's servers so they could obtain hard proof that would connect him to the marketplace's operations. Days before he was scheduled to depart Thailand for another location, Kays was detained at his Bangkok apartment on July 5, 2017. Investigators' case against him was strengthened when they confiscated many devices during the arrest that included vital information about Alphabet's business practices and user activities. The arrest was a major step in the battle against criminal activity on the dark web, and showed that law enforcement can find and capture those engaged in widespread illegal activity. The fact that law enforcement agencies from several nations collaborated to take down Alphabet and prosecute its operators was evidence of the effectiveness of international law enforcement cooperation. Number 1. Consequences. An important turning point in the battle against dark web criminality was Alexandra Kays' arrest. On July 20th, 2017, Alphabet was permanently shut down after his capture, a move that shocked the dark web community and disrupted many illicit activities that depended on the marketplace. Alphabet's closure showed how capable and committed law enforcement is to taking down significant dark websites that support criminal activity. For those engaged in similar endeavors, Kays' case acted as a warning. It demonstrated how even small breaches in anonymity might have terrible repercussions. Many dark web operators were forced to reevaluate their operational plans and security protocols in the wake of this operation, as they looked for ways to avoid detection in a digital environment that was becoming more and more watchful. As users and administrators reevaluated their methods for preserving anonymity and evading detection, the closure also caused a brief halt in dark web activity. To sum up, Alexander Kays' demise is a sobering reminder of how crucial it is to preserve operational security and steer clear of complacency in the digital underworld. The continuous game of cat and mouse between law enforcement and individuals working in the shadows of the internet is brought to light by this case. Thanks for watching our video, and don't forget to subscribe.